Spring training update. This is the most important Mets infield shakeup of the 2026 season before opening day even arrives. Bo Bichette, signed to a 3-year big money deal, is being moved to third base. Meanwhile, Francisco Lindor, the face of this franchise, just had surgery and is now sidelined for at least 6 weeks. So today, we're breaking down every angle. Why Bichette isn't getting reps at short, what Lindor's absence means for the Mets defense and lineup, who's actually going to play shortstop, how this could impact the NL East race, and what this says about the Mets front office strategy. This is Mets content you won't get on ESPN. Let's go. So Bo Bichette, one of the best hitters in baseball, signed here to be a major piece of the Mets lineup this offseason. But instead of stepping in at shortstop after Lindor's surgery, Carlos Mendoza has made a bold decision. He's keeping Bichette at third base. Why? Because the Mets want him comfortable defensively. They're not just throwing Bichette out there at shortstop temporarily. They want his future to be at the hot corner. This is wild if you think about it. From a roster construction standpoint, he has never played third base in his major league career, and now he's going to live there for the 2026 season. Bichette himself admitted the biggest hurdle is in-game experience, not confidence. I haven't played any games at third, so that's going to be my biggest hurdle, he said. This isn't a random experiment. This is the Mets saying we trust Bichette more on the dirt here than reshuffling other pieces. That's a statement. Now we get to the elephant in the room. Francisco Lindor, fresh off of surgery, is going to be out for a long stretch of spring. That means the Mets have no clear shortstop solution right now. No vets, no true backup. So what happens? According to the team, it isn't Bo Bichette taking the reps. Instead, you have guys like Vidal Brujan, Greg Kissinger, Jackson Clough, and Ronnie Mauricio. They're all splitting time at shortstop in camp. And let's be honest, that's not a great breaking news answer. Those options are young, unproven, and in some cases, injury prone or defensive questions themselves. This is not what the Mets envisioned going into this offseason. Let's build the puzzle. You got Bo Bichette at third base, George Polanco sliding into first or another infield spot, Marcus Semien, the second baseman, Brett Beatty, utility duties, Lindor absent for now. A lot of moving parts, but here's the twist. If Bichette was a shortstop replacement for Lindor right now, it would make perfect sense, right? Instead, the Mets are saying, no, we want Bichette fully ready at third base. That tells me they believe Lindor's absence might not be too long, and they don't want to mess up Bichette defensively by moving him around. That's strategic, not chaotic. Now, let's look at the guys jockeying for shortstop looks. You got Vidal Brujan. He's fast, defensive upside, but inconsistent at the plate. You got Jackson Clough, minor league depth with defensive versatility. You got Greg Kissinger, another bench infield option. And last but not least, Ronnie Mauricio, an interesting sleeper for opening day consideration. Now, Mauricio especially could be something to watch. He's talented but has struggled in the past. And this might be his last shot to earn trust. Let me be clear, none of these names excite Mets fans. But in this moment of adversity, opportunity knocks. With Lindor out and Bichette not at short, the Mets' projected lineup suddenly looks like Lindor leading off when healthy, Juan Soto at 2, Bichette at 3, Polanco at 4, and then the middle/Cardinals of the order. That's still powerful, but early in the season, if Lindor misses time and Soto gets shuffled around the outfield more, this lineup could look disrupted defensively and offensively. Mets fans, this is where it matters. Let's talk about what this says about David Stearns and the front office. They built this roster with versatility and depth in mind. They didn't panic after Lindor's injury, and they didn't move Bichette to fix it. That tells me they believe they still have a real shot at the NL East, even without their superstar for part of the season. Now that's confidence. But Mets fans, be honest, are you confident with this plan? I want to hear from you right now. Comment below. Who will be the Mets opening day shortstop? Is Bichette at third a genius move or a disaster? And don't just drop one word, tell why. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell because we're living Mets baseball all year round. This is MVP Baseball, where Mets fans get the truth. See you next time.